Squad 17 is taking shape. The University of Miami football team's early enrollees are officially on campus, and they are Hurricanes. Who better to talk about some of the newest members of the U than some of the most decorated players to ever play at the U? Throughout the week, we'll have some of the best guys to ever don orange and green coming through in the studio, talk about what they see from the newest Canes, as well as sharing their experiences at Miami. Here we've got DJ Williams, came out of high school as the best defensive player in the country, a star at Miami, first-round draft pick, an NFL standout. DJ, thank you very much for joining us.
Oh, no problem, man. Anything for the school.
So let's go back. As I mentioned, #1 high school player in the country, came all the way across the country. What was it about Miami that drew you to the U?
Well, you know, when I was coming out of college, football was biggest in states of Texas and Florida. And, considering that I was, suggested as the #1 player in the country, I wanted to go where football, was most popular. And, Florida, University of Miami, and just being young and watching it on TV and just seeing how the guys competed, I wanted to be a part of that.
What do you remember about your recruiting process as a whole?
Well, you know what? Oddly enough, the University of Miami didn't recruit me. It's a funny story to it. Every kid gets 5 choices, and I had chose Florida State, Michigan, Cal, and Texas. I was going to try to take a trip to Hawaii. Just for the visit, but my coach said don't do that. And then he was like, where else would you like to go? And he suggested Miami, and I had watched them growing up, and after I got here and I spoke to them, why? They were like, well, we go after the Florida kids first, and honestly, we didn't think that we were going to be able to pull you away from USC and those type of schools or UCLA. So, the University of Miami jumped in late, but impressed me just with the coaching staff, the players when I got here, the academic staff, and everybody on my trip, and even my family just impressed us so much. They just surpassed all the other schools.
All right, well, now let's get into the fun part. It's time to watch some film. Bradley Jennings Jr., linebacker, 6'2", 218 pounds, out of Jacksonville, Florida, Sandalwood High School. DJ, let's turn on the film. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about this kid. First of all, coming to University of Miami, there's a huge legacy before him of linebackers. And, to me, he looks like he fits the mold. A lot of the University of Miami linebackers are built on speed. And when I watch this kid, he has the athletic ability and the speed to get to the ball. But he also adds a little bit of toughness to it. And, very rarely do you see patience like this on this level. And just like right here on this play, how he's able to shift through all the garbage and go ahead and make the tackle, those are things that you can't be taught. They're just very instinctual. And, I think he's going to be a fine player. And, just a testament to the fact that he's willing to do what's necessary and prepare to be able to come in early. That shows dedication. It shows that this kid is coming here for a reason, to gain an education first, but at the same time, he's committed to the program. He's committed to football. So you love seeing things like that. And, he's a little slender frame right now, 6'2", 218, but, Gus will get him in the weight room, get him on a little meal plan with, Coach Vic, and I'm sure he's going to fill out, and, he'll probably leave around 235, 240, which is, the prototypical size for an NFL linebacker.
Do you have any advice for a guy trying to put on weight? Obviously very different in high school, and then when you get to college, you have so much more ability to do so. What would you say to a guy who's trying to put on weight when he gets to school?
Well, I had the opposite problem. I always had to keep my weight down because I was just naturally big. But, don't rush it. Some of these guys are 17, 18 years old. Your body's going to fill out, at some point in time. So just stay the course. The coaching staff and the nutritionists, they'll put you on the meal plan. And, believe it or not, especially for his parents, when he goes home for the first time around Christmas vacation or they come out and see him for the first game, he's going to look like a totally different person because he's guaranteed to put on 10 to 15 pounds. That's just, being in his college environment, eating 3-4 meals a day, lifting and working out 4 or 5 times a week. A lot of guys aren't doing that in high school. So just throwing that into your regimen, you'll automatically be able to gain a few pounds.
Well, there you have it from DJ Williams, one of the best linebackers to ever play at the U, on an incoming linebacker, Bradley Jennings Jr. DJ, thank you very much.
Appreciate it. It's all about the U.